Devon and Cornwall by car and bike. Hello. Our adventure starts in the medieval city of Wells. It's a lovely old town and dates back to a Roman settlement. It's lovely to explore with the Bishop's Palace, the lovely cathedral and the old town. Interestingly, it was given its name because it had 3 wells. The cathedral is magnificent, its foundations being laid in 1180. Magnificent. We then travelled along the North Devon coast with stops along the way in Watchet, Blue Anchor, places I had holidayed as a schoolboy with my parents. A walk in the country before reaching Dunster. Dunster is a beautiful Devon town, and I was lucky to discover some gardens near one of the entrances to the castle. A maze of beautiful flowers. Exmoor is a picture with the views, the colourful heather and other local plants. Time for a local beer. Arriving early evening, we had an overnight in Ilfracombe, a busy seaside town. We found a nice place to stay. A busy day is planned as we drive to Clovelly, then on to Wadebridge and the beginning of our cycling adventure. Just outside of Clovelly, the gardens and old church were lovely. We bought plums and a lovely lady gave us a beautiful flower from the garden. A charming village. It has steep, Traffic-free cobbled streets. Haha, is for the fit. Great cockles with vinegar and pepper. Whilst I enjoyed my visit to Clovelly, I was surprised to discover the town is now privately owned and has become a tourist attraction. Okay, it has free parking, but everybody has to pay to enter the town. Arriving in Wadebridge early afternoon, we had great accommodation in the centre of the town. We quickly set off on our bikes along the Camel Trail to visit Padstow. Padstow is a lovely town set around its busy harbour. A lovely ride of about 12 miles beside the Camel River. A new day to explore the Camel Trail. The Camel Trail, the route of an old railway line, but now converted for the use by walkers and cyclists. It's really beautiful with its old stations and the countryside. The end of the trail with the Snail's Pace Cafe. On our return ride, we also visited Brompton. All up, we did about 29 miles. It was a great ride. Early start as we planned to drive along the coast to St. Ives with its many beaches. A lovely drive with stunning scenery. A lovely bay, but unfortunately I didn't get its name. Haha, in a sea mist. It really is a lovely coastline. This was a great place to stay and a nice walk into St. Ives. Lovely beach overlooked by the hotel. From the beach, the pathway takes you into St. Ives. Early evening, with clouds, St. Ives was still as ever beautiful. A local to entertain us in the harbour. A lovely busy working harbour and town. Known as the Penwith Tour, you travel through beautiful scenery and discover old tinned mines. It's a beautiful and interesting drive. The mine and its history was amazingly interesting and well worth a visit. They provided coats to go underground. And hats, just as well. I hit my head a number of times. Other mines are close by. Time for a yoga boat. Beautiful and rugged with the mines and the rocky coast. In our visit we saw Land's End with storm clouds, rain and sunshine. Quite amazing. The lighthouse must have saved many a ship from the rocky coastline. Yoga at Land's End. Always time for a ride. A Greek-style theatre dating back to 1923. To see a production with the background must be amazing. After an amazing day, it was time to head back to St Ives. A lovely drive, but one had to take care on the road. Wet and windy, we could only see St Michael's Mount from afar as we headed back to Devon. Made famous by Daphne du Maurier's tale of smuggling and romance. Staying with friends in Devon, we arrived in time for dinner at a local hotel. We set off early to explore Devon around Dartmoor. Lovely narrow lanes and bridges. Had a laugh waiting on a car that's following a sheep. Beautiful Dartmoor. Planned to ride our bikes, but it was too wet and windy. We had tea, scones, jam and cream. Magic. We were spoilt in Devon as our friends had just moved into this beautiful cottage. The bikes got a bit of a ride. Steep hills. On the way back to London, you pass magnificent Stonehenge. I hope you enjoyed our travels in Devon and Cornwall. Neil.